The following presentation is a Deej Experience production and may not be recorded, rebroadcasted, or retransmitted without the express written permission of Deej Experience LLC. For more information, visit us online at www.deejexperience.com.
Well, good morning, ladies and gentlemen, and welcome to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and alongside me is Jack Hasbrook. As we're here bright and early on a Saturday morning here in Warren, as they've moved up the start time from 11 o'clock to 10:30, and that's why we are on air a little bit sooner. Jack, you're all set there with the camera, and the captains are out there on the field for the Warren Dragons and the Beavers to get the coin toss and the regular things taken care of out there at midfield. But we are here and going, Jack, and let's get right into our Lock It and Lock It pregame show. We'll wrap things up real quick here as we have a lot to get taken care of. Let's move right into our steps to success, Jack. Brought to us by Snap Fitness. First step, tackle. We seen it last week in the Titusville game, some alligator arms and some long reaching. So we need to do a much better job of getting in front and driving through the tackles and wrapping up.
Yeah, a big reason Titusville's run game was so successful last week was because the tackling was a bit sloppy, which you might expect for the first game a little bit, but that's definitely something you got to get cleaned up if you want to win today.
And the second step is stay at home. Got to be gap sound, don't over pursue, and attack.
Yeah, you got to be aggressive. The goal of this game, of course, is to score points, and if you're not aggressive both on offense and defense, then you're not going to win.
Well, it looks like they have the coin toss taken care of, and I'm guessing Corry has won the toss. They defer to the second half, and that means Warren will receive, and it looks like Warren will be going left to right on the screen, and the Beavers going right to left. So going to see what we can do here as we will start on defense. Our third and final step to success is ball security. We always talk about it. You got to make sure you win that turnover battle.
Yeah, you saw it in the varsity game just the other day. Winning the turnover battle is certainly a big part of winning the game as a whole.
Well, let's go right into our spotlight player of the game, brought to us by Corry Higher Ed. I'm going with number 20, Carson Braswell.
Good pick, good pick.
Hopefully he's down on the field and suited up for today's contest. I did not see or double check that before I put his name on in the lights. But anyways, that's who I'm going with. Hopefully you can reassure me that he is down there, as he is always a good, solid player. And we are ready to get things going with the Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff.
Definitely got a bit higher of a view this week than we did over at Titusville.
Yeah, a little bit higher, but on air and going. This does tilt. All right, well, just have to adjust as we go along here, Jack. Out there with ball in hand, I believe that's number 4, Zach Turbin. And he's been a great addition to the football team this year.
Yeah, had a great showing on Thursday.
6 for 6 on PAT tries. As he'll get it teed up on the 40-yard line, back for the Dragons. Got 2 guys back there. And it's over the head of Corbett, and it's going to bounce, pick it up inside the 5 at the 3. He's out across the 10, 15, and met there and driven back right at the 20-yard line. Nice tackle there. I believe that was Nathan Weiss, number 23 for the Beavers. So here comes the Dragons, 1st and 10, right at the 20-yard line. Sorry about that. A little feedback as I was double checking the.
Oh, yeah, you can hear us.
I'm going to have to just shut that off. Have to bring it up a different way. Anyways, my technological skills are improving as we move along here. I'm going to need that up for the scoreboard, so we'll bring that up this way. Going to the right side is Corbett. Gets outside across the 30 and tackled there by Weiss again out about the 35-yard line. It'll be Delia's Gifts and Decor first down for the Dragons.
And you could tell that Warren watched some tape from last week. They're starting off with a similar running attack that Titusville employed last week. So it'll be up to the Beavers to make necessary adjustments and shut that down before it gets too out of hand.
So welcome aboard to Beaver Nation as we get things going here. To give it back over the right side again, but this time the Beavers do a much better job of slowing the back down. That was number 56 with the tackle. That is Weston Rhodes. And it'll bring up second down and 7 as he gets 3 yards on the play. I got extra duties today. So hopefully I can keep everything set and going. It's a little bit of a wet morning here as we had rain showers moving through the area. But it looks like that's Risto at the quarterback position, hands off right up the middle, sidesteps a couple of Beavers, and there is our spotlight player of the game, Carson Braswell, with the tackle. And it'll be another first down for the Dragons as they get just enough yardage across the 45 to the 46-yard line, and the Dragons march on.
And to that point about the weather, Dewey, I do believe that is why this game was pushed up a half an hour. And also back at the Beaver Dam, the women's soccer team was supposed to have their home opener today, but word from Mr. Mountain is that it was canceled.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He called me, wanted to see if about where everybody was at, and I said, you just got to wait for them to open up the press box. I did not hear it was canceled, and they'll have to reschedule that. Second down and 8 for the Dragons as they get a couple yards on that last carry. The couple plays before that, it was number 25, Ben Drew, with the carry and the first down for the Dragons. So here come the Dragons to the line again in a heavy run formation. 2 receivers up top. Quarterback's going to give to Corbett, coming to the near side again and trying to stretch it out, and he'll get across the Dusty's towing midfield stripe, and that'll bring up third down and 6.
Big play here for the Beaver defense. They, if I recall last week, they also kind of had some trouble getting off the field, so it would be good to get an early stop here.
Yes, it would be. As we settle in the press box here, that's number 1, Corey Ristow, at the quarterback position for the Dragons, spotting the black helmet. He'll give to Corbett again. It's a quick reverse. Given to 44, and he's down the left hash trying to get out into the secondary. He'll have a big gain around the left side for another Delia's Gifts and Decor first down as the Dragons convert on 3rd and 6.
And that's something else you're going to want to hope to see the Beavers improve on throughout the game. You know, those third and mediums, third and longs that you have a golden opportunity to get off the field from, and you just get torched in the run game.
Well, that was Tyler Anderson who scored the lone touchdown on the varsity game on Thursday night. And it's a give quick again to Anderson coming this way, and he's going to be caught from behind, but he'll drag a defender forward. That's 53 with the tackle for the Beavers. And we don't have a 53 listed on our roster, so we do it to ourselves today. Brings up second down. And we'll call it 5 as a good gain on first down for the Dragons as they've been marching right up the field here. Ben Drew to the sidecar to the right of the quarterback. As the Dragons continue to run, they hand it to him. He'll cut to the middle, trying to get outside. And the ball's on the ground. It's a Bracken Funeral Home turnover as it looks like the Beavers fall on the loose ball. And I believe that was 44 with the recovery for the Beavers, Devin Mursky. So a nice-looking drive by the Dragons to open up things here today, but the Bracken Funeral Home turnover gets them, and the Beavers will have it 1st and 10, about the 32-yard line of their side of the 50.
Yep, and there it is, Dewey, our third step. You know, you win the turnover battle and you have a chance to make some noise. You know, Warren was driving down the field, just converted a big 3rd and medium, and just like that, it's all gone.
Well, they did get 3 first downs before they turned it over. So the Beavers come out on offense here. And I believe this is Canada in at quarterback for the Beavers. And in behind him, I'll have to see if I can get the back number to give that back right up the middle as he drags a couple of Dragons with him out across the 35 to the 36-yard line. That's a gain of 4. That'll bring up 2nd down and 6.
Canada, no stranger to the quarterback position, as he was the middle school team starting quarterback last year.
Yeah, he's done a nice job for the last couple of years at the quarterback position at middle school. And a good gain on 1st down for the Beavers as they set up 2nd and 6 here, just out across the 35-yard line. And I believe that's 44 in the backfield behind Canada. That's Mursky. In the tailback spot, receivers 3 on the near side, 1 up top as he looks to throw, swings it into the near flat, caught, and out across the 40, close to a 1st down, caught by number 18. I believe that is Cole Halfast, and he's close to a 1st down, but he's a yard short, so it'll be 3rd down and 1 for the Beavers. A little bit of a high throw there, but Halfast brought it down and got some yards after the catch. And the Beavers looking at a very manageable 3rd and 1 here at the 41-yard line. Canada splits the field with 2 receivers to either side. Mursky in behind him. High snap, give to Mursky. He'll drive up the field, and he stretches, but he's going to be short of the 1st down. It'll be 4th down, and he'll be lucky to get back to the original line of scrimmage as he was tripped up a little bit in the backfield. So we're going to call it 4th down and 2. It's a short 2 or a long 1. And decision time here as the Beavers elect to stay on the field here. I like to see a little quarterback keeper maybe.
Yeah, that's what I was thinking, either a quarterback keeper or a nice power run up the middle.
Kennedy does have good speed. As a play comes in from the sideline, I believe that I can't really read the numbers. I just don't have enough space in between the digits to give me a good that was number 18 coming in from the sideline. That's Cole Halfast with the play call. 3 receivers up top. 1 on the near side. That's Bemis. And Canada is going to keep it himself. He gave up some yards. He's going to have to get another tackler free, and he's not going to make it. And the Beavers turn it over on downs.
I think that was a bit too cutesy, Dewey. All you needed was another yard there.
We had number 60, Lucas Gardner, in on the quarterback untouched. And he made him miss, but Canada could not get around the secondary guy. And the Dragons will have it 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 40-yard line. So, or 39-yard line, excuse me, as they spotted at the 39. So a loss of 1 on the play. And loss of the ball, too. Dragons switch it up. They go to I formation here. Give to the up man, Anderson. And he's down to the 35. Tackled there by Canada. And a host of other Beavers brings up 2nd down. And 5 as he gains 5 yards on 1st down. The Dragons looking good on offense so far, as they were able to pile up a few 1st downs on that first possession before the turnover. I might be wrong. This might be Aaron Sheen, number 4, in at quarterback, as he hands off again to 44 Anderson. But he doesn't gain much of anything on that play. Brings up 3rd down as he went over to left side. Yeah, no gain on the play. 3rd down and 5.
Another opportunity for the Beavers to get a big 3rd down stop, although at this part in the field, I imagine Warren would go for it.
Unless they got some kicker that has a tremendous leg. No, that is number 4. My apologies. That's Aaron Sheen. He did play a couple of snaps on center or at quarterback on the varsity game. And he'll pitch to the back, and it's on the ground. And the Beavers fight for it, but Corbett falls on it. Big loss on the play back across the 40 to the 43-yard line. That's going to set up 4th and long here. You might see the Dragons punt this one away.
Yeah.
As it's 4th down and 13.
Yeah, that might make the decision a little easier, although they're huddling up, so.
13 comes in from the sideline with the play. That's Patrick Ross. And Sheen will bring the offense up to the line. Corbett to the sidecar to his left. 4 receiver set here. Takes the snap. And in the backfield, got to wrap him up and continue to hit him. He's spinning for his life to get upfield, and it's going to be no gain on the play, maybe a loss of 1, but it will be a turnover on downs, irregardless, as the Beavers will take over at their own 44-yard line, 1st and 10. So back-to-back possessions, one's by the Beavers, one by the Dragons, and it's a turnover on down fest.
Yeah, really good penetration there by the Beavers line. Would just like to see
some good hits in there, Jack, but again, our key to success today was wrap up and drive through the tackles.
Yeah. They listen to the second step, but they've got to do the second and the first together if they want to get those big losses.
The first man in there's got to wrap up and allow somebody else to come in and finish off. But you have got to wrap up and bring the guy down to the ground. So here comes the Beavers on offense again. Ball at the 44-yard line. We're no score here. Just underway in the first quarter. First quarter brought to us by Knapp's Butcher Block. As Kennedy looking to throw, looking for a man on the left flat, and it's tipped away, intended there for number 21. Jackson Lathrop, he had to play defensive back on that play. Brings up 2nd down and 10, as that pass was a little high, as Kennedy tried to force it into double coverage there. And luckily for Kennedy, Lathrop was a good defensive back on the play, knocked that one to the ground.
I would have liked to seen Kennedy keep that one. I think he had some green in front of him. I think he could have gotten a healthy chunk of yardage there.
Well, when we make the step up from middle school to JV, you get a new education on the speed of the game.
Yeah.
Kennedy in the gun here. He'll throw it over to Mirsky. Mirsky met in the backfield, bounces off a couple of tacklers, still going out across the 45. And brought down right around the 42-yard line. We'll have to see where they spot him, but a nice run after the catch there, as Mirsky did all of that work after he made the catch. And that'll bring up 3rd down and long for the Beavers as they do spot it at the 42-yard line. I'm sorry, the 47-yard line. So it's 3rd down and 7 for the Beavers. Play comes from the sideline. And I believe this is that Lucas Baker, number 7, coming into the ball game?
I believe so.
Yes, it is Lucas Baker, the backup quarterback for the varsity team. He'll look to his right, quick throw, in and out of the hands of the intended receiver there, number 25, Tucker Jackson. And it is 4th down and 7.
Looks like the Beavers are going to elect to punt it this time.
That was a nice quick throw there by Baker on a rope. And Jackson just unable to put it away. Zach Turbin back to punt here in Peace B punt formation. High snap. Turbin gets it, puts a high punt into the air. Caught and dropped as the ball goes out of bounds by number 22 of the Dragons, Aiden Eager. And he was lucky that ball went right out of bounds off of his hands.
Yeah.
As the Dragons will take over 1st and 10. Is that right? The clock, 17.2 seconds to go in the first quarter?
Oh, yeah, we've been chugging right along here.
So the Dragons will have it 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line as we have rolled right through this Knapp's Butcher Block first quarter.
Yeah,
My, how the how the time flies when you're not paying attention to it.
Well, if the goal was to beat the weather, they are certainly on pace to do so.
Sheen in the gun here for the Dragons. Gets the snap for center, gives to Corbett, met in the backfield, but runs through that tackle and is able to get back to the line of scrimmage, bringing up 2nd down and 10. No gain on the play. As the Beavers had a player knifing through on that right side. I believe that might have been 72. And we don't have a 72 on our roster either. And that will be it for the first quarter. We will head to the second quarter right after a word from one of our sponsors.
Located at 1460 Scioto Road, the Corry American Legion Post 365 is open daily. They serve lunch on Wednesdays and Friday through Sunday. They also serve dinner daily. Stop in and grab a bucket of their famous Scioto Road chicken and check out their live entertainment lineup. Watch some NFL football with the Sunday ticket and even enjoy the sports stream. Stop in today. The Corry American Legion Post 365 at 1460 Scioto Road, or give them a call at 814-663-1790.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown, Box It and Lock It has a storage solution to meet your needs. Both of our indoor climate-controlled locations feature automatic motion-sensor lighting, 24/7 video monitoring, online rentals and bill pay, phone app access to the facility, and 24/7 access via our high-tech keypad and kiosk rental systems. Box It and Lock It also offers portable self-storage containers that can be delivered to your front door or place of business. Let us bring the storage facility to you. Store on site at our location or have us move your container to a destination of your choice. Contact us today at 855-450-3990 and visit our website at www.boxitandlockit.com. Also, find us on Facebook and Instagram.
Well, welcome back here to the DJ Experience Sports Stream. As we just missed the play there on 2nd down for the Dragons. They ran around the left end and gained about 4 yards out to the 29-yard line. That'll bring up 3rd down and 6 as they got to get to the 35. But, boy, things move along quickly here, Jack, as we get right into the second quarter, brought to us by Epiphany's Emporium and Painted Finch. A little bit of a sticky day here, humidity high here in Warren. Give to Corbett going over the right side. He's into the secondary, close to a 1st down, but absolutely tattooed there by 44 Mirsky, as he is a yard short of the 1st down, so that'll be 4th down and 1. And that's the type of tackles I'm looking for.
Yeah.
Wrap them up and drive them to the ground.
Yep. That's the kind of hits that we saw from the varsity game. Just good old-fashioned smackdown.
And it's Sheen in the offense staying on the field, so they're going to go for it here at their own 29-yard line. Under center. And he'll give to the up man. He's met at the line of scrimmage and driven back. There's a whole slew of Beavers in there. I believe that was Mirsky again leading the charge. Also number 78, is it? Titus Knapp in there, and the Beavers will take the ball over again. 1st and 10, but deep inside of Dragon territory as the defense comes up with yet another turnover on downs.
And we see it again. The defense is just doing an exceptional job at getting into that backfield, Dewey.
Yes, they are.
So now it's up to the Beavers offense to see if they can make some magic happen.
1st and 10 at the 34-yard line. Beavers still looking for their first Dahlia's Gifts and Decor 1st down, as they have not been able to get anything going on offense. Lucas Baker in there at quarterback for this series. And I believe it's that candidate in behind him. Throw to the right side, incomplete. Pass intended there for number 25, Jackson. And that's not candidate in behind him. That's 28, Jamie Jones. So I wonder if something happened to candidate.
Could be.
Coming from the sideline with the play is Halfast. As the Beavers are looking at 2nd down and 10 after that incompletion. Baker in the gun, awaiting the snap from center. 2 receivers to either side. Man comes in motion. That's Halfast. And it's a Baker keeping it over the right side into the secondary to the 20-yard line, pulling away. Nice stiff arm there, and he will get into the end zone with a Corry Custom Machine touchdown on a quarterback keeper.
Well, there it is. Good time to technically get that Dahlia Gibson Decor first down.
Well, not only did you get the first down, but you get the goose egg off the scoreboard and take a 6-0 lead here. And they will go for the PAT try here as Baker stays on the field, so they might be going for 2 here. But a much better start to the game here for the Beavers JV squad as opposed to last week. Baker in the gun. He'll have 2 receivers up top, 1 on the near side. Back in behind him, looking to his right, throws and off in and out of the hands of number 21, Jackson Lathrop, and the PAT no good. We'll get a word in from one of our sponsors and be back with the kickoff right after this.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
And welcome back here. Just taking a 6-0 lead here at the War Memorial Field here in Warren as they're battling against the Dragons. 6-0 is your score now as Zach Turbin has the ball in hand and will tee it up at the 40-yard line. Back for the Dragons, I believe, is Corbett, number 3, on the near side of the field. On the far side of the field, is that 23 or 33? 23 is Adam Yeager. 33 would be Caleb Hatfield. Zach will step it off and approach the ball. 8:17 to go here before the half. High kick. It'll come to Corbett on the near side. It bounces at the 15, scooped up out across the 20, 25, 30 into the open, and he's off to the races. And it's not going to take anything but one play. Zach Turbin's going to chase him down from behind and make the tackle as he goes into the end zone. Touchdown for the Dragons, and we have a tie ball game.
I was afraid of that, Dewey. Corbett's been having a good game, and I feared he was due for a breakout eventually. I was hoping they wouldn't kick it his way.
Well, he's seen a ton of action in the varsity game as well, so there was a lot of JV guys that seen a ton of action in the second half of the varsity game.
Yeah, these teams are very familiar with each other from Thursday.
So here comes Sheen and the offense out on the field for the PAT to take the lead, potentially take the lead here. As Sheen is in the gun here. Stack formation to the right. Corbett goes that way, but knifing through is Mursky and tackles him before the goal line. And the PAT, no good, so we'll stay tied at 6. And we'll step away and get another word from one of our sponsors right after this.
Corry's only locally operated radio station is Channel 98.9. With your Erie weather, your favorite personalities.
Thank you so much for joining us on a Monday.
You see Today local news, entertainment, and information around the clock. And Corry's Modern Rock, Channel 98.9, your one radio station.
Hey, welcome back here to Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd. Alongside me is Jack Hasbrook on the camera, as I'm doing extra duties here today, running my mouth, which I'm having difficulties doing as usual. And I'm also doing the scoreboard and commercials and everything else. So bear with me as I fumble through this. Beavers had just scored to take a 6-0 lead, and on the ensuing kickoff, the Warren Dragons with Corbett come right back and tie it up 6-6. So we will have another kickoff here, and the Beavers offense will come out onto the field after this play and go back to work here. It's number 14 for the Dragons, Charlie Blum, putting foot the ball down the left side, picked up by the Beavers at the 15. This is Canada out across the 25 to the 30, and he's pulled down by number 33, Caleb Hadfield. A nice open field tackle there, and the Beavers will take over 1st and 10 from just inside the 30 at the 29-yard line. 7:55 to go in the half. I'd have to say that the opening jitters of the game are well behind us now, as we've been trading plays back and forth with the Dragons here, as Lucas Baker and the Beavers offense scored with a big quarterback keeper from about 30 yards out. And then the Dragons come back on the ensuing kickoff and tied it up on a big kickoff return by Corbett's.
Yep, just when you think it might be a low-scoring affair day, both teams get 2 quick scores, and now who knows?
Baker and the offense back out on the field here, 1st and 10. 4 wide receivers set. It's a give to the back right up the middle. Mursky, he'll get across the 30 to the 31. That's a gain of 2. That'll bring up 2nd down and 8. Beavers seem to be content to take their time in between plays, or is it just the coaching staff taking time to get the play in?
Well, delay of games were a big problem last week, if I remember. I think we were up to 6 by game's end, so hard to say.
Baker will break the huddle and bring everybody up to the line. He's got 3 receivers going up top, 1 on the near side. Back in behind Baker. He looks to his right, swings it out in the flat for Mursky, over his head and out of bounds, incomplete. And that'll bring up 3rd down and 8 for the Beavers. Got to be careful. That could be a lateral, and you could lose yardage if that's not considered a forward pass, but the officials felt that was a forward pass. So 3rd down and 8 for the Beavers.
Yeah, definitely in your best interest to catch those laterals.
Well, Mursky tried. It was just a little tall. Again, same formation for the Beavers here on 3rd and 8. He's looking to throw. Getting pressured. Swims through a couple of them and can't get away as he is tackled around the ankles. I believe that was 96. We'll go 86. Landon Nelson got him down low. And the Beavers are going to have to punt this away as they lose a bunch of yards on that play. Back to the 20-yard line. So it's going to be 4th down and 19.
Not the answer drive the Beavers were looking for there.
Turbin back in Peace B punt formation. Dragons have a guy back at the Dusty's towing stripe midfield. And it's a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Beavers. We'll take one as well, Jack. Be back right after this.
Hi, this is Bob Brown from Corry Snap Fitness and our new facility. Hey, as summer is winding down and fall is coming around the corner, come in and check out all of our new equipment and fitness packages that we have here at Snap Fitness. Don't forget that we also have tanning, we have a walking track, and it's for beginners to the most advanced. We have it all. Come and see us at Corry Snap Fitness. My name is Bob Brown and I'm the owner.
Hey, welcome back here to the action here at War Memorial Field in Warren. I'm Dewey Hurd. Alongside me is Jack Hasbrook as we bring you the action on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Tied up 6-6 here, midway through the second quarter. That'd be the Epiphanies Emporium and Painted Finch second quarter. Beavers looking at 4th and 19 from deep inside their end of the field at the 20-yard line. Turbin in Peace B punt formation. 6:24 to go before the half. High snap. Gets the punt away. They run into the punter, but they call a deflection. And it's going to roll across the 50. Still rolling down to the 45 and down at the 44-yard line. Oh, the officials called it a partially blocked punt. Turbin had enough leg into it that it rolled all the way down to the 44-yard line of the Dragons as they will take over 1st and 10 at their own 44.
Got pretty far for being potentially partially blocked.
Well, it took a nice roll, and it was nice that the Dragons weren't able to catch that on the fly.
I think that was another something else that happened last week. I think Titusville had a blocked punt.
Yes, they did. They did have a blocked punt against us. And I believe that that's not a black hat for Sheen. I think it's just a pad. And we're going to have a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Dragons here as they broke the huddle up to the 40-yard line. But they didn't like something, so they're going to burn a timeout. We're going to keep it right here and chit-chat a little more, as I do believe if you see that helmet on Sheen, the quarterback there, Jack, I think that is just a pad like they have for practice, trying to prevent any type of injury in the JV game, as he is the backup for the varsity team.
Always good to be a little extra cautious.
I'm kind of surprised they let him play with that pad on in an actual JV game, though.
Yeah, I can't say I've ever seen that before.
Anywho, lots of action coming up here next week as Beavers Athletics in full program as we get going into next week. Wednesday, middle school football. I believe the girls volleyball team is in action too. So we have things Wednesday, Thursday, Friday, I believe. But you'll have to look up your schedule on the school district webpage and figure out all the action coming up.
Yeah, a lot of football, a lot of soccer. I think both the men's and women's team have a home game next week.
So here come the Dragons on offense. Sheen in the gun. Kind of a bunch formation here right at the line. They're going to give to the back, going around the right side. Got across the 45 to the 50 and brought down there. And that was Braswell with the tackle at the 50-yard line. That's going to bring up 2nd down and 4. As they got 6 yards on that 1st down carry. And a ball carrier, I believe, is 23, Adam Yeager. And the Dragons substituting linemen in now. Sheen gets everybody settled and gets them up to the line. 5:25 and the clock running here. Right at midfield, 2nd and 4. They'll send a man in motion. It's a give to Corbett coming this way. And he's met by the Beavers and pushed back just shy of the 1st down marker. It's going to be 3rd down and 1 as he gets 3 yards on the carry. Trying to use that man in motion as a little bit of a decoy there. But a very manageable 3rd down and 1 here for the Dragons.
And you imagine they'll go for it, so they got 2 chances to get that.
It's a short one, too. It's not even the width of the ball to the 1st down marker, but it is shy of the 1st down. Sheen in the gun, same formation. Again, they'll send a man in motion. He'll pitch it back, and there was a hole at the line, Corbett's, and the flags come in. I'm not the only one that's seen that one. The arm got extended on Braswell and spun around as he was knifing through there. I believe this is going to be a holding call. The corner bar and grill flags come in, and it's going to negate a nice play, but it was due to the fact that Corbett spun Braswell around and wouldn't let him into the backfield. So a holding call against the Dragons right at the first down marker is going to back them up, and that's going to be a big penalty because that's going to be 3rd down and 10 now.
Yeah. I think that was the first corner bar and grill flag we've seen today.
Yes, you are correct, Jack. Very first one of the day.
Yeah, so been a very clean game, but unfortunately, when the arm is extended that much, you're kind of forcing the official's hand there.
So Sheen in the gun here, looking at 3rd and 10. 2 receivers on the near side. He'll roll this way and trying to get it. Makes in and out of the hands of 23 Yeager, and it'll be 4th down and 10. As it looked like 67 was getting in there for some pressure. Grady Mosier breaking into the backfield. Looked like he might have been held a little bit, but no call from the officials. And Dragons looking at 4th down and 10 now. And they will get into a Peace B punt formation with Blum back there to receive the snap from center. And it will be Jackson Lathrop going back to receive the punt as he stands at his own 25-yard line. Good snap from center. Blum foot the ball. High punt and out of bounds right at about the 35-yard line where the Beavers will take over 1st and 10. And we will be back right after a word from one of our sponsors.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. And just like that, the Beavers have a little trouble getting their formation put together on after that punt. And we come back from that timeout, and we're going to have another Jim's Automotive timeout. And we'll try and take another quick break here, Jack, and be back right after this.
Located at 3032 West Main Street, the Corry Central Labor Club supports all Corry athletics and the community all year long. They invite you to join today and be a part of the fellowship. For more information on the Corry Central Labor Club, visit them on Facebook or give them a call today at 814-663-3133.
Sounds good. Well, welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Beavers have it 1st and 10 at their own 35-yard line. As we're working closer to halftime here, Baker back to throw and pulls it down, and he's going to try and gain some yards. Sidesteps a couple of guys, gets close to the 40-yard line. As right when he went to throw that, Jack, he had pressure and pulled it down. Brings up 2nd down and 5 as he had a good gain after he eluded some of the pass rushers. So Beavers looking at 2nd and 5 from the 40 as we approach 3 minutes to go in the half. Beavers will get the kickoff to start the 3rd quarter once we get through halftime. So it would be imperative for them to get a score on this drive. Baker gives to the back. He's met there immediately, drives close to the 40-yard line, and we'll see where they mark it. It's going to be 3rd down for the Beavers. And he is able to get to the line of scrimmage. Yes, he is. So it'll be 3rd down and 5. As I didn't know if he was going to get back there or not, but the Dragons starting to mount a little bit of pressure in the backfield on the Beavers.
Yeah, early on it was the Beavers that were getting pretty easily breaking through, and now we've seen the Dragons get in the backfield and harass Lucas quite a lot recently.
Three receivers come to the near side, one up top. Baker in the gun, and he'll throw to the near side, and it's knocked down. Good play there by Blum. Pass intended for number 14, Caden Kraza. And the Beavers looking at 4th and 5 now. And they stopped the clock with that incompletion, so 2:13 to go before the half. Dragons with 1 timeout, or with 2 timeouts. So it's imperative that maybe the Beavers get a good punt here.
Yeah, definitely don't want another deflected one. That's for sure.
Partially blocked. Turbin back at his own, inside his 30. Snap from center. We're waiting. There it is. Kind of an end over end. He gets it, gets a foot into it. Nice high spiral punt. And it bounces right at the 30-yard line. And the Beavers will down it at about the 33, maybe 34-yard line, where the Dragons will take over 1st and 10 with 2:05 to go. We'll keep it right here, as hopefully they're going to switch over the chain gang quickly and get things going right quickly here, because they're trying to stay in front of the upcoming weather as we have thunderstorms in the area. That's why we had the time frame moved up a half hour today.
Yeah, and you could tell just from the start of the game, the clouds have definitely gotten a bit grayer.
Well, it's 1st and 10 for the Dragons here from their own 34-yard line. And it's trouble with Sheen from the snap from center, and he'll try to get outside and does. He's driven out of bounds by the Beavers. That's number 14, Caden Kraza. He'll gain about 3 yards on the play. It'll bring up 2nd down and 7. And he got out of bounds, so he saves the clock on that play. So Sheen takes a busted play and makes something out of it.
Yeah. Dragons definitely got to be a bit more careful with ball control, though. They've had quite a few ball security issues this half.
A wing T formation here for the Dragons. And they'll give it to Corbett, and he'll hand it off, and caught in the backfield and ridden to the ground was the ball carrier, Yeager. And the tackler for the Beavers was Grady Mosher again. And gets him in the backfield for no gain on the play. It'll bring up 3rd down and 7.
And it keeps the clock winding.
Does keep the clock moving as we have a minute and a half before halftime. Sheen in the offense comes to the line. That wing T formation, bunch formation on the right side. They'll bring a man in motion, and they'll give it to the motion man. He comes in the near side. Not fooled is our Corry Higher Ed Spotlight Player of the Game, Carson Braswell, and he's finished off by number 25, Tucker Jackson, and it's going to bring up 4th down for the Dragons. And it looks like they're going to lose a yard or 2 on the play as the ball's being spotted back at the 35-yard line. So it'll be 4th down and 9. And the Beavers elect to take – no, the Dragons elect to take another timeout here, Jim's Automotive timeout. We're going to keep it right here, though, as we start to see the umbrellas popping up like dandelions in the stands here. Minute 9 before halftime, Jack. As the weather's starting to become an issue here.
But the good news is we're nice and dry up in the booth.
It's always nice to be in the booth. And the Dragons are going to come out in peace-be punt formation. I don't know why they would burn a timeout there.
That's what I was wondering, too. I was thinking if you're going to take the timeout, that's a sign of going for it, but they don't seem to be doing that. So
well, the Beavers have got to be careful that the Dragons might pull up some trickeration here.
Yeah. And if not, then hopefully the Beavers can take advantage of this gift.
I believe that's Candidate back to receive the punt inside his 35-yard line. He'll walk up close to the 40. Blum gets a good foot into it. It's going towards the sideline, directionally punted, and it's going to go out of bounds right at the 35 again. 1:01 to go in the half. And the Beavers will take over 1st and 10 at their own 35. And everybody moving quickly here, so we're going to stay right here, Jack. We do have a plethora of sponsors to get in, but we're going to stay here and keep the game action going. As the Beavers have one more shot at it here. They have one timeout to work with. They have 65 yards to pay dirt, and they'll have 1st and 10. See if they can come up with some big plays on offense here to break up this tie before halftime.
Beavers still taking their grand old time getting to the line.
Well, here comes Baker and the offense back out onto the field. 2 receivers up top, 2 receivers down here on the near side, back in behind Baker as he awaits the snap from center. Looking downfield, heavy pressure, and he's going to roll out of it. Out across the 35 to the 40, 45, and 50 as he's brought down right at the Dusty's towing midfield stripe. It'll be a Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down for the Beavers as they get out to midfield. 50 seconds to go before the half, and they'll wind the clock as soon as they place the ball for play. So you got to quickly get that play in from the sideline. And the Corry Beavers are going to burn their third and final Jim's Automotive timeout. Jack, we're going to take a quick timeout as well. Be back right after this.
Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machine specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com.
Hey, this is Dusty at Dusty's Towing, down here at 11970 Roosevelt Highway. If you're in need of a tow, give us a call, 814-964-4087. Thanks for keeping us on our toes.
And welcome back here to the Deeds Experience Sports Stream. Baker in the offense still out on the field, and he'll try to get out of bounds to save some clock. He does get some yardage on the play as well, but he goes out of bounds about the 47-yard line of the Dragons. That'll bring up 2nd down and 7.
And good on him to get out of bounds there.
Again, Dragons getting some good pressure on Baker on the pass rush. We're down to 35 seconds before the half. Beavers able to chunk out a couple of first downs here to get closer to the breaking up this tie, but time beginning to be an issue here. Baker and the offense out on the field, 3 receivers up top, 1 on the near side. As Baker looks to get it downfield here. Good protection this time. Baker down the near side for Zach Turbin. It's tipped and incomplete. Nice play by the defensive backs down there for the Dragons, and that's going to bring up 3rd down and 7 for the Beavers. Turbin did get in behind the backs on this side of the field. Number 20, Max Spiegel, and I believe as at number 85 as well, Hudson Haight.
Yeah, good speed by Turbin there. Just got to get the ball to him.
Well, again, Beavers will send 3 receivers up top, 1 on the near side, 28 seconds to go in the half. And Baker looking to his right and breaks containment. He's going to get upfield, gets the first down to the 35, and he runs out of bounds. So he'll stop the clock and get the Dahlia's Home Decor Gifts and Decor first down. 20 seconds to go, and that will be a good conversion as the Beavers get their first 3rd down conversion of the day.
Yeah, and Lucas is definitely exploiting the fact that Warren is playing deep. As long as he can get through their pressure, he's got green.
And he's got some long strides. Tall kid down there. He covers a lot of ground quickly as he's able to pull away from people getting out of that pocket. He did have that big quarterback run for the only score for the Beavers in this first half. As they stay with that the formation, 3 receivers up top, 1 on the near side. Here comes Baker again. He'll be sacked in the backfield at the 36-yard line. That'll bring up second down and 11. Baker takes it and will just spike it, so it'll be third down and 11. And we have 1.9 seconds to go in the half. So time for one more play here. This is about the same yardage where the Beavers scored on the quarterback keeper. Things kind of broke down in the secondary. It's going to be kind of hard to do that here on this play. As you know, the Dragons are going to have a couple of guys back deep to try and knock it down in the end zone because Baker's going to be looking to throw a Hail Mary here. Got the arm strength to get it in there. It's all a matter of question if he's going to have enough time to set and throw.
Yeah, really need the Beavers O-line to hold here.
Here comes the pressure from the Dragons. And Baker hit as he throws. It's down around the 7-yard line and is picked off by the Dragons as time expires. Number 11 comes away with it. That's Chris Orth. And it's going to be a turnover, Bracken Funeral Home turnover on the stat sheet, but that will end it for the half. And we will head to halftime here with a tie score, 6-6. Be back right after a few words from some of our sponsors and give you the Humes Ford of Corry halftime report. Be back in a little bit.
Bracken Funeral Home, located at 315 North Center Street, is proud to provide quality funeral and cremation services to the Corry area. They are honored to be able to assist families in their time of grief when the loss of a loved one occurs. The staff at Bracken Funeral Homes extends their compassionate and expertise in traditional, graveside, memorial, cremation, and pre-planning funeral services. Bracken's caring staff can also answer questions regarding Social Security benefits, insurances, veterans benefits, and grief counseling. For questions regarding further information, please call Bracken Funeral Home at 814-664-7735. Bracken Funeral Home. They listen, they advise, they support.
Corry's only locally operated radio station is Channel 98.9. With your eerie weather, your favorite personalities.
Thank you so much for joining us on a Monday.
You see today local news, entertainment, and information around the clock. And Corry's Modern Rock. Channel 98.9, your one radio station.
The Corner Bar and Grills is conveniently located in downtown Corry, and the kitchen stays open until 10 p.m. to accommodate your schedule with late games and events. Can't make it to the game? Come watch it at the Corner, where they stream all the games. Cheer on your team while you enjoy our newly expanded menu of appetizers, salads, wings, burgers, and weekend specials. Their family-friendly dining features multiple dining options with their full menu available for dine-in, takeout, and easy online ordering. Don't feel like leaving the house? The Corner is Corry's only full-service restaurant available for delivery on DoorDash. Follow them on Instagram and Facebook, and check out their website at www.cornerbarcorry.com for updates on weekly events, live music, and daily specials. Stop in at the Corner tonight, where friends and family meet. Located at 3032 West Main Street, the Corry Central Labor Club supports all Corry athletics and the community all year long. They invite you to join today and be a part of the fellowship. For more information on the Corry Central Labor Club, visit them on Facebook or give them a call today at 814-663-3133. Located at 14333 Main Street in Wattsburg, Corry Custom Machine specializes in CNC turning, CNC vertical machining, Swiss screw machining, and Brown and Sharp screw machines. Corry Custom Machine offers superior quality and precision parts demanded in today's industry. They invite your inquiries and look forward to the opportunity to provide you quality machine parts. Learn more today by visiting CorryCustomMachine.com. With over 25 years of professional and complete land surveying experience, Corry J. Lambert can take care of all your surveying needs. Licensed in Pennsylvania and New York, Corry J. Lambert offers boundary, construction, flood elevation, and other specialized surveys. Get a quote today by giving them a call at 814-964-1196. And make sure to check their website out at www.cjlambertsurveying.com. Corry J. Lambert Surveying, 916 Blue-Eyed Road in Spring Creek.
6+ years ago now.
The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring. Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing Company has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry with over 75 years of manufacturing excellence. They are currently hiring for all positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. Corry Manufacturing Company would like to wish all the student athletes the best of luck in the 2024-25 season. Located at 710 East Columbus Avenue, Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales takes pride in having an impressive inventory lineup of quality used cars, trucks, and SUVs that is sure to meet your needs. They have a passion for vehicles and a passion for helping their customers. For the most satisfying, hassle-free car buying experience you'll ever have, contact Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales today, 814-964-3153, or visit them on Facebook. Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Service, reliability, quality. Corry Chevrolet is a family-operated and locally owned car dealership offering an award-winning General Motors service department with factory-trained and certified technicians and offer a fully stocked parts department. Corry Chevrolet's personal dedication is to provide you the very best sales and service experience. Contact Chop, Shane, or Bill today at 814-664-8614. Corry Chevrolet, a family dealership with your family in mind. Located at the Y in Columbus. Dahlia Gifts and Decor offers great gifts and goods for you and your home. Try their loose leaf teas, honey, and dips. They have handmade jewelry, leather goods, refurbished antiques and vintage items, and handmade items by local artisans. From baby, wedding, and anniversary items to bath and body, candles, room sprays, pet items, and so much more, Dahlia's has seasonal decor to meet your needs, and new items are added all the time. So what are you waiting for? Stop in at Dahlia Gifts and Decor, 10 South Center Street in Corry.
And welcome back here to the War Memorial Field here in Warren on the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd, and alongside me is Jack Hasbrook as we are in the middle of halftime here. The Humes Ford of Halftime Report is upon us. And your thoughts about the first half, Jack?
Some ups and downs. I thought I'm really liking the pressure the defense is getting. They're winning the turnover battle, which is really good. I think, for the most part, actually, as the first half went on, tackling improved a bit. Just need to see some. I would like to see more urgency and more efficiency in the offense.
Yeah, but didn't really have much of a ground attack there except for what Baker could do on the ground. So have to see what the Beavers can do on offense, and we'll be able to see that right in the start of our third quarter as the Beavers will get the ball to start the second half. Third quarter brought to us by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. As the stats I keep in the first half, the Dragons 1 for 4 on third down conversions. They ended up with 3 first downs, 1 penalty. They had 1 Bracken Funeral Home turnover, and they used 2 timeouts. The Beavers on the other side, 1 for 4 as well on third down conversions, only 3 first downs as well. No penalties, and also 1 turnover, but that turnover came as the last play of the half where Baker just kind of threw it up for grabs for a desperation throw to try to get that tie broken up. And the Beavers used all 3 timeouts. So both teams got some work to go for here in the second half as both offenses struggling a little bit to move the ball up the field. Not a lot of Delia's gifts and decor first downs by either team. No. Dragons were moving the ball in the first couple of possessions of the game, but that first drive got snuffed out by a Bracken Funeral Home fumble. And then ever since then, the Beavers seem to have gotten their feet underneath them and been firing through on lanes and preventing some advancing of the ball by the Dragons. So Beavers have their work cut out for them here in the second half as they will start the second half receiving the opening kickoff. That kickoff brought to us by Fox Family Insurance. And it's Labor Day weekend, Jack, so we get Monday off.
Yes, we do.
And I'll probably spend most of that down at the Sparty Fair.
Oh, yeah.
It's a tradition by my family to go down there and watch the four-wheeler rodeo.
Oh, yeah.
And get a little bit of fair food as the fair season winds down. Very few fairs to go after that Spartansburg Fair. You got Albion, I believe, and going on at the same time is Waterford. So if you haven't been out to get your fair food in you got to hit a couple of the local fairs as we wrap up the fair season.
Yeah, and Sparty Parade is on are they still doing a Sparty Parade?
I believe that's on Monday. It's
okay,
actually, or so. No, it'd be the following Sunday, isn't it? It runs from Memorial Day. Or runs from Labor Day, not Memorial Day. Runs from Labor Day, and then the parade is on Saturday, the next weekend.
Yep.
It's the last day of the fair.
Yep, that's it. So if anyone in Corry goes down there for the parade, check out our marching band. They're in it every year.
Yep.
And one more thing I thought of, Dewey. It's been a very clean game. We've only had 1 corner bar and grill flag, and it was on a pretty blatant hold, one that couldn't be ignored. So both teams have been very, very clean so far.
Yeah, good discipline by both teams, not taking the bad penalties and hurting themselves. So letting the play work itself out onto the field. And we've seen that. I mean, the season's kind of early yet, but that's been a recurring theme that we've seen from week 1 to week 2 here. The teams have not been heavily penalized, if it very much at all. I believe varsity team in the first week had 1 penalty, and in week 2, I think they only had 2 or 3. And the JV guys are doing the same thing. They're very well disciplined. They're not taking the bad penalties, and they're being able to secure their blocks and get off their blocks on defense. So. Nice effort by the Beavers this year, playing some clean football.
Yeah, which is a sign of some very strong coaching. They know how to avoid the penalties.
And that give our a shout out or a little credit to some of our lower level coaches as these kids come up from the lower levels, and they've got to learn that discipline at some point. Usually at the varsity level, if you see a team that's always getting penalized, they didn't learn it at the younger levels. So give some credit to some of our rec football coaches and our middle school coaches teaching the techniques and the discipline at the lower levels to stay in clean football as you get up to the varsity level.
Yeah, absolutely.
Well, it looks like the Dragons are all warmed up, ready to go for the start of the second half. Beavers coming back out onto the field out of the end zone, as that's where they took their halftime. And looks like the time clock is going to get their time up on the scoreboard here as we get ready to start the third quarter. Again, that third quarter brought to us by Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales. Halftime report was brought to us by Humes Ford of Corry. And again, a thank you to all of our wonderful sponsors that we have year after year here on the stream to bring you all the action. Blum and the Dragons will come out onto the field, and it looks like they'll be going right to left on the screen, and the Beavers left to right to get things going in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter here. And Blum says, I want to kick from this near hash, and he has every right to.
Yeah, and we checked on the Doppler radar during halftime, and the good news is we should get out of here before anything bad hits.
Well, it took just over an hour to get through the first half and the halftime, so we should be done real close to 12:30, quarter to 1, and then hopefully I can get things packaged up and put away in the truck on my ride back home as Blum has it teed up and ready to go here as we get underway with the Fox Family Insurance opening kickoff here in the third quarter. Caught at the 10-yard line, got across the 20, 25, and trying to get outside is Canada as he gets out across the 35-yard line, drugged down there just shy of the 40, so a nice return there by Canada. And he'll be spotted at the 39-yard line where the Beavers will have it 1st and 10.
Really nice return there.
And we was wondering what was up with Canada, but doesn't look like he has any ill effects of an injury anywhere. So looks like the coaching staff just elected to go with Baker at quarterback. As Canada had a nice return there and sets up the offense in good position here. 9:49 to go here, our third quarter. And I see it's Baker and the offense coming out onto the field. Murski, the tailback, in behind him. 2 receivers up top, 2 on the near side. As the Beavers go to work, 1st and 10. Good snap from center. Baker's going to keep it up the middle, down the left hash line. And he'll gain about 3 yards on the play. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 7. Just a straight quarterback keeper down the left hash mark. And the Beavers and the offense get rolling here as we get underway in the third quarter.
And, you know, Dewey, I've noticed Corry's quarterbacks, all of them really have a really nice set of legs on them. They are all able to run around and get some yards on the ground when they need to.
Yeah, Baker, Canada, and also our other guy in there at times is number 15, Jack Van Carey. As Baker keeps that one, he's real close to a Dahlia's Gifts and Decor 1st down, and it will be a 1st down for the Beavers. And have a fresh set of downs to work with here as the offense moves up to midfield.
To my point.
Faked it and then got around the right side, got 7 yards exactly. So 1st and 10 right at the Dusty's Towing midfield stripe. As Baker and the offense get things moving here. Next week, it'll be another home game for the Beavers as we take on the visiting Fort LaBeouf Bison, as they had a big win last night against the Farrell Steelers.
Yeah.
29-28 at their field in Waterford.
Yeah. Did you hear how that score came about?
No, I did not.
LaBeouf got a last-minute score. I think there was about 2 minutes to go in the game. They went for 2. They got it, and they held the Steelers on their last drive of the game.
Oh, this is Canada going around the left end on a sweep, jet sweep, and he's going to get maybe 1 yard. We'll call it 2nd down and 9 as he got cut down right at the line of scrimmage. Just can't show a half a yard on the carry, so we're going to give him a whole yard, but It's second down and 9.5. So they got a late score, got the 2-point conversion to take the lead, and then were able to hold on defense to secure the victory.
Yeah. Yep. Very exciting end to that game.
Low snap from center, and there's nobody there for Baker to hand to. He's going to see if he can make something happen out of a busted play. Coming to the near side to the 40. He's going to get out of bounds and have another Delia's Gifts and Decor first down on the carry. Gets inside the 40, down right around the 38-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Beavers. Clock stopped with 8:06 to go in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales third quarter.
Seeing some nice halftime adjustments so far by the Beavers to better exploit that Dragon pressure.
Trying to come up underneath it. Baker in the gun, 2 receivers to either side as it give to Mirsky over the left side, and he's going to have about 2 yards down to the 36-yard line, and that'll bring up second down and 8. And I have a friend on my keyboard here. Been trying to get him to go outside, and he ain't going to make it outside.
Well, perfect weather for those guys.
Well, he made it to the floor. Okay, here comes Baker into the offense, staying in that set formation. Twins receivers to either side. Mirsky has the back behind him. Baker looking. Throws to the near side, incomplete. And it looked like that pass was intended for number 18. That's Halfast, Cole Halfast. And the Beavers looking at 3rd and 8 now. Neither team was able to convert much on 3rd down in the first half, and Beavers have an opportunity here. 3rd and 7, or 3rd and 8, I'm sorry.
And I don't think either team had any luck at all on 4th down. So
no, there was a lot of at one point we had back-to-back turnovers on downs before the team started punting. Beavers stay in the same formation here. And Baker fakes it to the back and goes over the left side. He's going to have another Delia's Gifts and Decor first down as he gets right to the chains. And we'll have to see where the officials mark it, but it looked like he had enough for another conversion. Chain Gang looking like they're ready to move.
Yeah, I think he should have had at least a yard or so past the marker.
I don't believe it. It's an official timeout. He's looking, and he signals first down. It is Adelia's Gifts and Decor first down for the Beavers, as it was right at the markers, and we're not going to have a measurement. We're just going to get a new set of downs to work with as the Beavers and the offense move up the field inside the 30 now. Ball at the 28. 1st and 10. Baker in the gun. Gives it to back. Mirsky over to the left side to the 25 and tackled there by a couple of Dragons. Number 11, Chris Orth. And I believe that was Aiden Yeager as well. Eager, 22, helping out on the tackle too. Brings up second down. And 6.
You know, you don't see a lot of measurements in high school ball, do we? But we did see one last night at the Union City varsity game.
Oh, did you? Well, I tell you what, Jack, I've been doing this for over 10 years, and I can count on one hand that I can remember to seeing a measurement out on the field, and I think it's only been twice.
Yeah, and they really didn't need to measure at the Union City game. The ball was like a yard plus short.
Ball's on the ground. Baker falls on it. He's going to lose a couple of yards. Bad snap from center. And that'll put the Beavers in 3rd down and long as they spot it back out at the 28-yard line. So it'll be 3rd down and 10 upcoming for the Beavers.
Hail Mary was standing. That was really the first time this game that the Beavers have been in danger of giving up a Bracken Funeral Home turnover.
So 3rd down and 10 from the 28. Baker in the gun, 2 receivers to either side as we had a little cloud burst there. Rain seems to be letting up a little bit. And Baker's going to keep it. Ball comes out, late pitch to Mirsky, and he's going to be stopped at the line of scrimmage for no gain. It'll be 4th down and 10. Dangerous play there. I don't know if the ball popped out, if Baker tried to pitch it to him, but it went right to Mirsky, so I'm going to say he tried to pitch it. And Mirsky was met immediately, and the Beavers looking at 4th and 10 now.
Yeah, very dangerous play. Inches away from what could have maybe even been a scoop and score.
Well, you kind of feel that that's what's going to decide this game. Some big play is going to put the winning team out in front. As Baker and the offense stay out there on 4th and 10. Same formation, 2 receivers to either side. As the Beavers go for it on 4th and 10 from the 29. Baker under heavy pressure, and he's just going to throw it away out of bounds, and the Dragons will take over 1st and 10 on downs. And boy, what a series by the Dragons defense as they will have it 1st and 10 from their own 29-yard line.
Yeah, Beavers started out being able to handle the Dragons' pressure really well, but it just kind of fell apart in that last series there and set them up with a 4th and long, but you're kind of in no man's land, so really not much opportunity for a punt. And
you try and go for it on 4th and 10 from inside the 30.
Yeah.
You have them backed up inside their own 30 if you turn it over. And here comes Sheen and the Dragons offense out onto the field for the first time in the second half. Tied at 6. Give to the up man, met immediately and dropped. And I'd like to see who that was on the bottom of the pile there. I believe that was number 50, Gunnar Allen, with the tackle right in the middle of the line. They're going to lose a yard back to the 28, so it brings up 2nd down and 11. Nice defensive play there by the D-line as Sheen under center in the I formation. And he gives to the back. Corbett going over to the right side, got good speed. He'll gain about 5 yards on the play across the 30. And we'll wait for him to stop. Put the ball down for play, but it's going to be 3rd down as they spot the ball at the 32-yard line. So 3rd down and 7 upcoming for the Dragons. Beavers able to chew up a lot of clock on that first possession to start this 3rd quarter. Sheen under center again, I formation. And he stumbles in the backfield, hit as he pitches, and a nice open field tackle by the Beavers. And that was Mirsky on the tackle on Corbett. No gain on the play. It'll bring up 4th down and 7.
And that could have been much, much worse for the Dragons. Good on them for getting that pitch out to Corbett at the last second.
Nice job of the Beavers staying in their assignments. Got out there and made a nice open field tackle. As Blum will come in from the sideline and Peace B punt formation here for the Dragons. It's a good snap from center. Gets it away. High spiral punt. It's going to land and take a Dragons roll all the way inside the 20-yard line or right at the 20. And it'll be down there by the Beavers. As I believe that was Chris Bemis fell on it. And it'll be 1st and 10 for the Beavers when play resumes here. 2:13 to go in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales 3rd quarter. And we'll let the chain gang get set up here. We'll keep it right here and keep things rolling. And we'll see if the Beavers are able to move up the field again. They were moving the ball as they got up the field there on that opening possession, Jack, but just not able to. They got inside the 30, and then the offense just kind of bogged down a little bit.
Yeah, as the field gets shorter, the playbook gets smaller, and Beavers had some trouble with those short field plays. So, like to see that improve on this drive should they get down close to the red zone again.
Well, here comes Baker in the offense back out on the field. 3 receivers on the near side, 1 up top. Baker, quick check to the sideline, takes the snap from center, looking, throws it out, and that's knocked down by Anderson, and it'll be incomplete. 2nd and 10 for the Beavers. Nice play there by Anderson to get up in the throwing lane and knock that one down.
Beavers haven't been able to get very much in the air game so far.
Yeah, they tried to do a quick receiver screen to the near side. Had it set up downfield, but Baker unable to get it to the receiver as Anderson got high in the air and knocked that one to the ground. Second and 10 from the 21. Baker in the gun. Give to the back. Mirsky, and he's not going to make it back to the line of scrimmage. Tackled there by, I believe, 71. Giovanni Larson. And they're going to give him no gain on a play. That's a generous spot by the, to say the least.
Yeah.
So 3rd down and 10 for the Beavers.
Yeah, I think the Beavers ought to switch up some of their run plays. Going up the middle has not been working very well for them this game.
Maybe some misdirection or a reverse.
Yeah.
Just something to,
A jet sweep would be fun.
So here we go. They'll send 3 receivers to the top side, 1 on the near side. Baker in the gun. Looking at 3rd and 10. He'll roll out to his left and heave it downfield. And it's caught.
Wow.
Out across midfield. And that's a huge conversion on 3rd down for the Beavers.
Just when they needed a big passing play, they got one.
And that was Mirsky out of the backfield down the left flat. And it's a Dahlia's Gifts and Decor 1st down for the Beavers as they will get across the Dusty's towing midfield stripe and keep the offense rolling up the field with under a minute to go here in the Corry Pre-Owned Auto Sales 3rd quarter. We're still tied. The score we had at halftime.
These quarters.
6-6.
These quarters are just chugging along, Dewey.
Baker in the gun. Twins the receivers either side. He's going to keep it. Late pitch to Mirsky. He'll get inside the 45 and out of bounds. Nope, they say he was tackled inbounds right at the 44-yard line, it looks. So that'll bring up 2nd down for the Beavers as he gains 3 on the play, so 2nd down and 7.
They are really playing with fire with these late pitches, Dewey.
I'm not a big fan of late pitches. I always get so nervous about it hitting the ground.
Yeah.
And we have Canada back in at quarterback here. And they're not going to get the playoff before the 3rd quarter comes to an end. We're going to take a quick break and get a word in from one of our sponsors. Be back right after this.
With over 25 years of professional and complete land surveying experience, Corry J. Lambert can take care of all your surveying needs. Licensed in Pennsylvania and New York, Corry J. Lambert offers boundary, construction, flood elevation, and other specialized surveys. Get a quote today by giving them a call at 814-964-1196. And make sure to check them.
Well, welcome back here to the Corry
Deej
Experience Sports Stream. A late pitch there from Canada to Mirsky. He's going to spin and get enough yardage around the left side for a Dahlia's Gifts and Decor 1st down. I had to cut back quickly from that Corry J. Lambert survey and commercial. We'll get back to them in a little bit, but a nice late pitch there by Canada to Mirsky, and that will be a 1st down for the Beavers. They're starting to put together a little bit of a drive here.
They sure are.
1st and 10 at the Dragons' 36-yard line. I got tongue-tied there, Jack, so don't beat me up too much.
I'm not the one you got to worry about beating you up. Hopefully,
I know.
Hopefully the boss is not tuned in.
We are in the Corry J. Lambert surveying fourth quarter. The handoff to the back in the backfield met, and he slips through. That's number 28, Jamie Jones, and he's going to get a positive play out of what could have been disastrous. A 1-yard gain will bring up 2nd down and 9. Ball right at the 35-yard line. And Baker comes back in from the sideline to take over at the quarterback position. Kennedy stays in the game, but he'll go to the receiver position he'll go to the tailback position. As the Beavers have twin receivers on either side of the field here. Baker in the gun. 2nd and 9 from the 35. Low snap from center. Baker's going to get upfield, try and get to the outside, sidesteps and gets down at the 33-yard line. And it'll be 3rd down and long for the Beavers.
And this is around the same spot of the field where the Beavers offense ran into some issues last time. So to break this tie, they're really going to have to find something here in these short field situations.
Well, the biggest issue that the Beavers have had all day, Jack, is they just don't have any time in the backfield with issues getting the ball to the quarterback and then the quarterback having no time to set and throw. The plays seem to be breaking down in the backfield before they have a chance to get going.
Yeah.
3rd and 7 from the 33. Beavers got to get to the 26. Baker looking, throw, caught, completed to Jackson. To Jackson Lathrop, and it's going to be short of the yard to get as they spot him at the 28, so it'll be 4th down and 2 upcoming for the Beavers. Like you say, Jack, very few passing yards on the day here for the Beavers, but a critical play here.
Yeah, this could be a game-defining play, Dewey.
4th and 2 with 7:37 to go. 6-6 is our score. Not a lot of scoring in the game, and it came on back-to-back plays. Baker in the gun, Mursky in behind him. It's a give to Mursky, coming to the near side, and again, number 71 breaks through the line. That's Giovanni Larson, and he'll take over on downs after that stop. Dragons will get a loss on the play, back out across the 30 to the 32-yard line, and they will take over 1st and 10.
And 4th downs continue to be a problem for these teams. Has a single 4th down been converted today?
I think the Beavers converted on 1, maybe. I'm thinking they had, or was that a 3rd down play, the big pass play that they got across midfield with?
I think that was 3rd.
I think you're correct. So I don't think a 4th down has been converted. As Sheen back out onto the offense, out on the field here for the Dragons, in the gun, give to the back, coming to the near side. Oh, what a hit! Ball comes out, and it looks like the ball's still loose. And they're going to whistle it that Warren recovers, but what a big hit there from number 44, Devin Mursky, with a UTEX auto body or body shop big hit of the game.
Yeah, and tackling has definitely improved as the game has gone on.
That was a beautiful hit there by Mursky. Hat right on the ball, popped it out, but the Beavers unable to recover it. Oh.
Uh-oh. Are you
I've
in
been
trouble?
found out. Not by the big boss yet, though, so I'll take a beating from him later. And there's a corner bar and grill flag down on the field, and it's going to be offsides against the Beavers. And that'll bring it 2nd down and 5 for the Dragons.
And there haven't been many penalties in this game, Dewey, but the two that there have came at pretty critical times, I feel. Warren's penalty killed their drive completely, and now this penalty is potentially helping Warren out significantly in theirs. So
2nd and 5 from the 38. Sheen in a gun. He'll roll out to his left. High throw, and Blum cannot bring it in, and that'll bring up 3rd down. And I think my marker just died.
And we're really seeing it with both teams, Dewey. Their O-lines are just not holding up long enough for passing plays to develop.
Well, you would think that one team would have the advantage on the line, but it's both offensive lines that are having trouble holding their blocks, and both defenses are able to fire through the gaps. Sheen here in the gun. He'll look to his right and dump it off to Blum. He'll have enough for the 1st down, spins out of a tackle, and will get Adelia's Gifts and Decor 1st down for the Dragons. And the home crowd happy about that conversion. 1st and 10 at their own 47. As we come up to 6 minutes to go in the ball game. Sheen in the gun, 2 receivers up top. He looking to throw, trying to set a screen up and gets it to Blum. And he gets into the open on the right side. And he'll be driven out of bounds, and a corner bar and grill flag comes in late. And this might be hands to the face against the Dragons.
Uh-oh.
I don't know what the call's going to be, but
I think you might be right, Dewey.
officials get together at the 35-yard line and are going to talk this one over. It will look like it'll be a 1st down for the Dragons irregardless, as they got out across to about the 34-yard line of the Beavers. And the flag came in right at the end of the tackle there, and it kind of looked like the Dragon player, I believe that was Blum, reached in and grabbed a hold of the face mask of the Corry player. And the referee keeps signaling face mask. But I believe as an offensive player, you're allowed to stiff arm, but it was a blatant grab of the face mask that they're talking about. So
yeah, you can stiff arm all right, but you can't you can't put your claw around the face mask.
Well, now the officials are talking with the Warren coaches. And we'll await the official. He signals face mask against the Dragons. It'll be from the spot of the foul, so it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons. And they're going to mark off 5 yards. It'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons at the Beavers' 38-yard line. So not really that big of an issue, but a small penalty as it is. 1st and 10 at the Beavers' 38. Gifted it back, coming this way. Cuts inside, that's Corbett. He's down at the 35-yard line, brings up 2nd down and 7. Well, they mark him at the 34, so we'll call it 2nd down and 6. Getting to crunch time here, Jack.
Sure are. And we said it's going to be whichever team can get a big play. And so far this drive, it's been Warren. But we'll see if they work the short field better than the Beavers offense.
Sheen rolls out to his right, dumps it to Blum again. Ball comes out, and it rolls out of bounds. So they'll put it back at the spot of the fumble, I would believe. I don't believe you can fumble it forward.
No, you cannot.
They're going to mark it about the 29-yard line to bring up 3rd down and 1.
I believe we saw that same scenario in the Corry Titusville JV game.
We did. So the Dragons have it 3rd and 1 at the 29. Beavers needing to find a way to dig in here and hold them. 5 minutes to go in the game. Sheen in the offense up to the line. 2 receivers up top and kind of a wing formation to give to Corbett. A reverse coming back around this side. He's going to have the first down. That's Blum, and he's inside the 20. As the Dragons convert on 3rd and 1 with a little misdirection there. As they get another Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down. Home crowd's getting something to cheer about here.
Yeah, they have definitely been getting into it this last quarter, I would say. Now the Dragons are kind of playing a bit of a clock game.
Sheen in the gun here. Give to Corbett, knifing through. The Beavers slow him down a little bit, but he keeps his feet and gets upfield for a good gain on first down to the 15. And that'll bring up 2nd down and 5. Again, they try to run it over the right side with Corbett. He's close to a first down, but he's going to be short as they spot him about the 12. And that'll bring up 3rd down for the Dragons as they get so much closer. So much closer to a first down and getting that tie broken up on the scoreboard. It looks like it's 3rd down and we'll call it 4. And they'll have the first down. It'll be 1st and goal as they convert.
Now the Beavers are really in the danger zone. You really need a Bracken Funeral Home turnover here.
Yep, as they have been, the Dragons are 3 for 3 on 3rd down conversions on this this drive alone, as they have it 1st and goal. And now they're going to spot it back out. Was there a holding call or something that I missed?
Illegal motion.
Oh, illegal motion called against the Dragons, so that negates the 3rd down completion. And it puts the Dragons in 3rd down and long, back out to the 18-yard line, so 3rd and 9. Coming to the near side is Corbin, and he is met right at the line, maybe a 1-yard gain. It's going to bring up 4th and long for the Dragons, and the officials signal a Jim's Automotive timeout for the Beavers. We'll take a timeout as well, Jack. Be back right after this.
With over 25 years of professional and complete land surveying experience, Corry J. Lambert can take care of all your surveying needs. Licensed in Pennsylvania and New York, Corry J. Lambert offers boundary, construction, flood elevation, and other specialized surveys. Get a quote today by giving them a call at 814-964-1196. And make sure to check their website out at www.cjlambertsurveying.com. Corry J. Lambert Surveying, 916 Blue-Eyed Road in Spring Creek. With its roots based in Corry, PA, Gladiator Law Firm is happy to provide legal services to Erie, Crawford, and Warren counties. You can look to Gladiator Law Firm for assistance with all of your legal family questions, including custody, divorce, property disputes, PFAs, and estate planning. Looking to sell your home? Looking to buy a home? Have you found yourself in a contract dispute? Are you trying to start a new business? Contact Gladiator Law Firm today at 814-663-1108. Gladiator Gator Law Firm, a local firm providing for your local needs.
Sheen's back out there as well. Welcome back to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd. Alongside me is Jack Hasbrook as we're getting down to the end of the game here. Dragons have it 4th and 9, just inside the 20, as Sheen in the offense going for it here. Bunch formation tight to the line on the right side. And Warren is going to take a Jim's Automotive timeout. And we're going to take a quick one, too, get another word in from one of our sponsors. Be back right after this.
It's the Fox Family Insurance Kickoff. Fox Family Insurance is your local team of experts for all things Medicare. They can help you through the Medicare maze, whether you are still working, already retired, or planning your retirement. Beth and Patty at Fox Family Insurance can help you with all your Medicare plan options. Located at the Corry Jamestown Credit Union Building on North Center Street in Corry.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. We'll get back to that Dynasty Construction commercial in just a minute, but we're getting back here to a big play here. 4th and 9 for the Dragons, just inside the 20-yard line. As Sheen will take the snap from center, throws down to the right side. It's caught and into the end zone for the Corry Custom Machine touchdown. That's number 20 with the reception, Max Spiegel. And the Dragons have taken their first lead of the game.
And there it is, Dewey. There's the big play.
Big play comes very late in the game. Gives the Dragons a 12-6 lead with 2:17 to go in the ball game. Offense and Sheen will stay out on the field as they will go for two. Not a lot of passing by the Dragons today, but that last one was a big pass play.
Yeah.
Late substitution here. And now they're a little confusion. They're going to get a delay of game penalty as they're not going to get this one off in time. Now they're going to burn a Jim's Automotive timeout. And they're going to have to regroup on this PAT try. We'll be back right after this.
I do this because I love it. I love working with my hands. I love working with people. I love watching things transform from what they used to be to what we can make them become. We are a full-service general contractor. We do everything from the ground up. We take pride in the fact that we don't use a lot of subcontractors. We have our own in-house masons, cement, roofers, siders, drywall finishing, electricians. This is our 20th year in business. Our employees mean the world to us. We couldn't do what we do without the guys that we have. And we take pride in the fact that most of the guys that have been here for a very long time. If you're looking to have a project done, feel free to reach out to us.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. Having a grand old time here at the War Memorial Field in Warren. Beavers traveling out here to take on the Warren Dragons in a JV action here today. Dragons just took their first lead of the game, 12-6. It's a give to Corbett up the middle, and he tries to back his way in and in for a two-point conversion as the Dragons stretch out their lead to 8 points now, 14-6. As the Beavers will get it back on the kickoff here and have a short time to work with. They have 2 timeouts as well, Jack, but they're going to have their work cut out for them.
Yeah, and speedy offense is not really the Beavers' MO, so this is going to be some uncharted territory for them if they want to tie this game up and get it to overtime.
Well, they have the team to do it. It's just a matter of question if the offensive line can sustain some of them blocks and give Baker some time in the backfield to get these passes off. As you're probably going to see a bunch of pass plays coming up here with 2:17 left to go. Beavers trailing by 8 as the Dragons took their first lead of the game. It all would start out with a big return here as Canada will go back to receive. And I believe he'll have company back there. He has number 14 back there. That's Caden Krasa as well. Some of the up guys are number 18. That's Cole Halfast. On the far side, I believe that's Mursky. As Blum and the Dragons have it teed up on the 40 here. Short kick, directionally kicked out of bounds. It doesn't even land in bounds, and that'll be another corner bar and grill flag against the Dragons. And if I was the Beavers, I'd tell them teed up again, 5 yards upfield.
Yeah.
Or are they going to take the ball at the 45?
Well, I guess that's actually, that's not a bad starting spot.
I mean, where do they get it with the kicked out of bounds like that? They spot it at the 35. So it'll be 1st and 10 for the Beavers at the 35-yard line.
The 35, I might ask for a re-kick. The 45, I would take it.
Well, Beavers have it 1st and 10 at their own 35. 2:17 to go, trailing by 8. Well, not only do they need to get it in the end zone, Jack, they got to get the 2-point conversion to get back to tie.
Yeah.
Well, here comes the Beavers on the offense out onto the field. And it is Baker at quarterback as they look to get their first victory on the year. Twins either side. Mursky is the back end behind Baker. Good snap from center. Under pressure, he throws up high, and it's going to be picked off by number 24. Back across midfield and out of bounds inside the 40. And that will do it for the Beavers here today, because I believe the Dragons have enough time just to run the clock out. I think they might have to get one more first down, but picked off by number 24, Aiden Dean, freshman for the Dragons. And we got a Beaver down on the field. We'll take a Corry Manor injury timeout and be back right after this, Jack.
The Corry Manor has proudly served the Corry, Union City, and Clymer areas since 1980. Whether care is needed for a short period of time or you have decided to call the Corry Manor home, the Corry Manor is grateful you have chosen them. For over 50 years, the Corry Manor and their HCF family has maintained a tradition of caring by compassionately providing care for each of their residents and families like their own. For more information, give them a call today at 814-664-9606 or visit them online at www.corrymanor.com. The Corry Manor, a tradition of caring.
Around every corner, there's a Napa here to keep you moving. Backed by a nationwide network of nearly 6,000 auto parts stores and over 17,000 auto care centers nationwide. Napa has the products, people, and knowledge you need to find the automotive solutions you've been searching for.
Stop by your locally owned Napa Auto Parts store today. J.H. Napa Auto Parts, 955 North Center Street in Corry, 85 Waterford Street in Union City, and 12661 Route 19 in Waterford.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. The injured Corry player able to get back up on his own power and get off the field. Was not able to get a number for that, but the player was okay. And the play will stand. Interception, a Bracken Funeral Home interception by the Dragons will put them back on offense. 1st and 10 inside the 40-yard line of the Beavers. As they send a man in motion to the far side of the field, Sheen in the gun. Give to Corbin. And he's met at the line of scrimmage. And a helmet comes flying off out of the pile. The helmet belonging to Corbin. And it's a face mask against the Beavers as a little frustration is starting to build here for the Beavers.
Yeah, and that, there's the first down that weren't needed.
And that will be a Dahlia's Gifts and Decor first down for the Dragons. Just under 2 minutes to go, as they will mark off the 15-yard penalty down to the 22-yard line, where it'll be 1st and 10 for the Dragons as the clock winds. And it looks like the Dragons going to secure the W here in the JV contest. Dragons taking their time in the huddle here. Down to almost a minute and a half to go, as they'll quickly get up to the line here. Official already has his hand up as a back judge. Quick snap to center, gifted it back. He's through the center of the line down the left hash. Good gain on 1st down as he gets down close to the 17. That'll bring up 2nd down and 5 for the Dragons. Ball carriers number 25, Jack. Ben Drew. And we have a Jim's Automotive timeout taken by the Beavers. We'll take a timeout as well and get one more of our sponsors in.
Located at 34 North Center Street, Epiphany's Emporium offers an abundance of handcrafted artisan items. Open Monday through Saturday from 10 a.m. to 5 p.m. and Sundays from 12 noon to 4 p.m. Epiphany's Emporium invites you to come check out their creative inventory. They have gift items like pottery, jewelry, leather handbags, and journals. They also have crystals, handcrafted wood items, fiber art, and art.
Box It and Lock It offers indoor climate-controlled self-storage units and portable self-storage containers. With 3 locations in Clymer, Corry, and Jamestown,
Welcome back here to the Corry JV football game. This is the Deej Experience Sports Stream. As I'm a little finger happy with pushing buttons, I apologize for that, as I got a little ahead of myself. Dragons have it 2nd and 5 inside the 20. A minute 14 to go. Beavers down to 1 timeout. They give to Drew again over the right side. Coming this way. Has the 1st down. Still on his feet. One guy to beat, and he's driven into the ground. Tackle made there by number 25, Tucker Jackson. And it'll be another Delia's Gifts and Decor 1st down for the Dragons, as their offense has finally come to life here in this second half. The last 2 possessions, Jack, have really done well. And we have a Dragon down on the field now, so we'll take another Corry Manor injury timeout and be back right after this.
Since 1945, Corry Manufacturing Company has been developing processes in the manufacturing of aircraft and gas turbine components. Their specialties are assemblies that supply air, water, fuel, and oil to the engine. Corry Manufacturing Company has been voted Best Manufacturing Employer in Corry with over 75 years of manufacturing excellence. They are currently hiring for all positions and would like you to come and join the team. Contact the Human Resources Office today at 814-664-9611. Corry Manufacturing Company would like to wish all the student athletes the best of luck in the 2024-25 season.
And welcome back here to the Deej Experience Sports Stream. I'm Dewey Hurd. He's Jack Hasbrook. We're having a grand time here at the War Memorial Field in Warren. Hometown team out in front 14-6, Jack. A minute 4 to go. They have it 1st and goal inside the 10. And they're in victory formation as Sheen takes a knee from the 5 to get the clock rolling. Beavers still with 1 timeout, but if Sheen and the offense is just going to elect to take a knee, we'll let them.
Yeah.
2nd and goal from inside the 10. And I believe they just have to snap it one more time. And Sheen and the offense will come up as they will start to wrap things up here. Warren with a very good victory here today. Beavers just unable to get anything going in on offense. You take away that one big play on the run that Baker had, it really doesn't put much on the scoreboard for the Beavers at all. But your final here today is going to be 14-6 in favor of the hometown Dragons as they get a much well-deserved victory here tonight. And closing thoughts of the day, Jack?
Well, I thought for most of the game the defensive effort was really strong. I thought tackling was more or less improved. I thought for most of the game they got good pressure, but the offensive line is definitely going to have to take a week to get some of the blocking more sound and hopefully give the Beavers a better passing attack for next week.
Definitely got some things to work on, seen some good things as well. So, that's why you play the games. You play them to get better, and that's exactly what the Beavers did today. They did get better, dropping this one 14-6. So, for Jack Hasbrook, I'm Dewey Hurd. Thanks for tuning us in, and I hope you enjoyed the broadcast as much as we did. So, we'll say God bless and good night until we meet again.